Joining me now from Southern California, president of Wilsey Asset Management, Brent Wilsey. Brent, I'm sorry, but union leaders like this, they should be leaders. They shouldn't lie. They shouldn't be dogmatic, which is exactly what he's doing here. They should have the facts in front of them. And the facts are, look at the economy right now. We have a reading on consumer spending. This is a consumer-driven economy, and it's healthy.
I agree, Graham. When I was hearing what he was talking, I was just laughing, like, how ridiculous what this guy is saying. Where is he getting this information from? Is he dreaming it at night and come out with it? Because he's way off base. I thought maybe it's from another country or something. It is just ludicrous what he said. I mean, no factual stuff at all. Is he just trying to get votes from the union and talk about them? Because he is not talking about our economy here in the United States.
Consumer spending, we have a reading on it today, is solid, and wages are solid too. And those are pillars of our society.
Yeah, and because consumer spending has done very well. I mean, consumer spending was up, 0.5%, 0.6% in June, July, doing very well. So consumers, that accounts about 70% of the economy. But what he's not seeing is that he talks about these rich people trying to tax them and so forth. One thing I get very frustrated with people, they don't realize, because I know many wealthy people, they work their butts off. They work 70, 80 hours a week. They're constantly flying. People, and I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody here, but I think I might have to. When you're the union, you work maybe 38, maybe 40 hours a week. You don't want to work 80 hours a week, and that's okay. If that's your lifestyle, that's fine. But gosh, don't attack the people that work their butts off and worked hard to do better and to keep their assets. They also invest much better, because we have people, Graham, I'm getting pretty excited here. We have people that have a lot of money. They invest. They're very patient. When we get somebody that has less money, we'll take them in. They wait 6 months, 12 months. Oh, that's not working, and they leave. They just don't understand what the rich people go through to have that wealth. And again, I say, if you don't want that, you don't work for it, that's fine. But don't knock those that do, because our country has a lot of wealthy people who, by the way, donate a lot of money to charities, which he did not add that in there also.
Right, and the president is working hard right now, obviously, to get this trade deal between the U.S. And China. And the White House advisor, Peter Navarro, I think made an interesting point. Roll tape.
President Trump is using the tariff strategy, I think, brilliantly. It's a great defense of this country. It has a long history as part of this country in terms of previous presidents. And yes, he's doing it different than any modern president, but certainly not within the context of the broad sweep of American history.
Donald Trump is doing what many other presidents before him should have done, and that is stand up to China. And what Peter Navarro is saying, without saying it, is that he's fighting a war. The president is fighting a war against our adversary, and he's doing so without firing a shot. The tariffs effectively are sanctions.
Yeah, and what's actually going on here is that people forget what is going on. I've heard the foreign ministry saying, oh, we want a U.S. to meet us halfway, and we want to be fair and so forth. They forget that they export to us over $500 billion versus our $150 billion we do to them. It is not fair. You can't do halfway. It has to be about 90% that way, because we're so far behind. And these people say, I heard today that the U.S. Tennis Association, oh, we want this to end. Well, I'm sorry, you can't have it end. You got to take some pain. But the thing is, Graham, the United States is not having the pain that China is. No. And I've actually read that more businesses are now looking at India, Vietnam. We're winning this war. We just have to be patient here with this trade war.
Yeah, give it a little time, a little pain before we have the long-term gain. That's what this is about. Brent, thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.